Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. And right now we're on the road to Novac. I think there's a Yaogwai up there. We're just going to leave him alone. We're traveling with a caravan, although they're very slow, so I'm kind of moving ahead here. Oh, hi. Oh, God. More Viper gunslingers. Oh, God. Edie, help. Well, I'm liking this laser rifle here. I guess it's a plasma rifle. I just healed up. Just healed myself, and now we're taking damage again. Both of my arms are still broken. Scorpio, submachine gun. You guys find something? Yeah, they'll be fine. Oh, there's a dead NCR soldier? There's a bunch of people up there. I think they're gangsters. What's going on here? Oh, a bright follower. Okay. Some kind of cult. Bright Brotherhood robe. And a plasma rifle. Microfusion cells. Bright follower. They're a ghoul. Okay. Microfusion cells. The Watts 2000 laser rifle also uses microfusion cells. How does it compare? Damage 33. 62 per DPS. Damage 21, 85 DPS. I think I'll go with the plasma rifle. Whoops. Plasma rifle does more per hit. Alright, we're gonna try it. Those are gangsters up there. I don't know if I want to mess with them right now. Not while both my arms are broken. That might be Novac right there. Oh, I was crouching. That's why I was moving so slow. No, we're not quite to Novac. New California Republic, Ranger Station, Charlie. Man, they are all about tires here. They love their tires. They're everywhere. This place is abandoned? I don't see anyone. Yeah, it looks like it's been mostly cleared out. Hello there. You're the only one here? Calm Officer Stepanek.
Prim now. I'd still rather take my leave at the strip.
He's heard about Prim. Got a new mayor, or sheriff.
Doesn't like it when civilians wander into military outposts, so if you're here on business, better make it quick.
Just checking out the place. What is this place?
Ranger Station Charlie. We're responsible for keeping the highway up through Novak civilized.
We? I don't see anyone else. What was that about McCarran?
Radio signal out here can be pretty spotty because of all the hills. Sometimes our scheduled updates don't go through. When it happens enough times, they send someone over to check up on us. Lately, we've been getting extra medical supplies for some reason.
Doctor bags?
I'm in no rush to give the supplies back, either.
Mind if I take some of those extra supplies?
I shouldn't have said anything in the first place.
But you did.
Not get you into the habit of crossing the NCR.
Anything unusual happening around here?
All quiet at the moment. Ranger Beaumont is in charge here, but he's off leading a patrol.
Ah, okay. Tell me about the Rangers.
We're part scout, part commando, part sheriff. The training is brutal, and I'd say 8 out of 10 recruits washes out before the end. Before you get your Ranger badge, you've got to prove you can be quieter than a shadow, and more ferocious than a deathclaw.
Are there a lot of Rangers in the Mojave?
Couple dozen, I'd say. Most of them posted at stations like this one. We either man the station or patrol the immediate area.
How does one become a Ranger?
The Rangers mostly draw from the basic NCR army. A trooper who shows exceptional skill at fighting and scouting can be nominated for the training.
Okay.
Sure. See you around.
That's all he's got for me. Where are those medical supplies? Where are you keeping them? Where's your storage room? Burn book. What about here? Nope, that's the bathroom. It's all here. No doctor bags. Okay, so the other ranger is on patrol somewhere. Seems quite dangerous to be out here, just the two of them. With one of them out on patrol. Hi, were you with the caravan?
Howdy.
Where's your caravan? Are you the only one left? You failed at your job, a mercenary. There they are. Black Mountain radio signal. I think that's Black Mountain.
Come on.
What do we got? Probably just a giant ant or something. There we go. Novak. There's a giant dinosaur there. The town mascot. Hey, Novak settler.
Don't listen to a word Nobark says. I don't think he ever sleeps, so it's no wonder he spouts nothing but nonsense.
Nobark? Sounds like an interesting person. Where do I find him? There's the Brahmin. McBride's house.
Look.
Hey, Alice.
What brings you here?
I just wanted to meet you, I
Oh.
guess.
Well, I'm Alice, and that handsome stranger yonder is my husband, Dusty. Going on 50 years now.
50 years.
Keep waiting for him to leave me for some young thing with platinum blonde hair and hoop earrings. But he still sticks around. Says it's my cooking. I think it's because I know which Brahmin udder you can milk without getting kicked in the noggin.
You don't look a day over 30. Not a wrinkle on you. Have you lived here long?
We set up this ranch years back when Novak was just getting settled. But now, with all the danger on I-15, folks are starting to come through here from all over. Novak might just be the next Nevada boomtown.
What do you think of the people who live here?
Oh, we keep to ourselves for the most part. Try not to pry. I think Jeannie Mae gets bothered that we aren't more sociable. But it's just our way. Ain't that we don't appreciate what she's done, managing this town like she has, but I worry she feels that way anyhow. Not that there ain't others who pry around here. That Nobark was skulking around our yard last week.
Nobark.
I thought he was our cow killer. Was about to lash him with our bullwhip till I saw who it was. He's harmless, though. Part of me wishes I could see things like he sees them, all full of mystery.
How did Nobark get his name?
I'm not sure who started it. Wasn't a very nice name, but he took to calling himself by it, so we all had to. I don't even remember what his real name is. Anyway, I think it comes from that expression that people say when you're crazy, that not all of your dogs are barking. Poor Nobark. Nice of you to visit.
Alright, can't wait to meet him. Sounds like my kind of guy. Hi, Dusty.
Things treating you all right?
What do you do here in Novak?
Oh, I tend to my ranch. That's about it. Alice will tell you, I don't get out a whole lot.
How's business lately?
You must mean what's left of it. Somebody's been attacking our animals at night. We're down to less than half of what we had a few weeks back.
Okay, tell me what you know about the attacks.
Every night around midnight, Alice and I wake up to some crazy hollering and gunshots. You'd think the world was ending all over again. But it's just one animal each night. They don't take it or carve it up or nothing. Just leave it there, all full of holes.
That's a bit strange. I'll see if I can catch whoever's responsible.
We'd be grateful, especially if you find them before they get my whole stock. But don't go getting yourself killed over it. Alice and I'll find a way to make do. Always have.
Did you get a good look at the attacker?
Beg your pardon, mister, but them two-headed beeves ain't worth getting shot over. Not to mention what would happen if half of what Nobark says is true. Best we can hope is that whoever's doing this will move on or get tired of it. I just hope it happens while we still got animals left. Whoever it is, I don't think they're from around town. Seems like they've taken to shooting from the west side.
Okay. I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat. Have you seen anyone like that?
Can't say I have, but we usually keep to ourselves down here. You might have more luck up by the motel. Maybe ask Jeannie Mae. Nothing happens in this town that she don't know about. She'll be up in the lobby most days.
Got it.
So long.
That's a lot of Brahmin steaks in there. 9 steaks. Makes sense, I guess. Oh, I don't want to block pick that. They'll get mad. They don't see me. There we go. Okay, so someone's coming around at night shooting from the west. There's a road that goes up there to the mountain. Just shooting their Brahmin and then running off. It's a bit strange. Jeannie Mae Crawford's house. Oh, they locked the refrigerator. Can't get in. Looks like the caravan's arrived in Novak. Oh, there's Nobark. Nobark Noonan.
Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum.
I don't mean any harm.
We'll just see about that. You come any closer and I'm liable to stick you with my sticking knife. Old Stick is feeling mighty ornery this day.
If you're gonna be weird, I'm just gonna leave. We can talk from this distance.
You sure now? It's kind of hard to hear you.
You said you'd stab me with that dirty knife.
Okay, just speak up a little. But not so much that they hear you. They got people everywhere, always listening.
What's been going on in town?
There's been things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral. Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death. And always there's holes all over the body. Work of the chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says Nobark. But they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says Nobark, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon. And that's when they get real quiet, because now they see the predicament we're in.
Uh-huh. Makes sense. Why do they call you Nobark?
'Cause they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite, 'cause it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rat scorpion stings that done pierced my skull. I know what I seen.
I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat. Have you seen anyone like that?
Sure have. Camouflage that coat was, trying to hide from extraterrestrials what can only see in black and white checkers. But they're not fooled, 'cause he forgot to put checkers on his face. I told him so, and he seemed to take it to heart.
I'm sure he did.
Stayed here a night and was up by the dinosaur talking to the sniper fella with the mustache a couple of times.
Aha, talking to a sniper up by the motel. Alright. Anything interesting happening in the area?
Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory. Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining.
Rocket factory, eh? Who do you think is actually at the factory?
Ghosts. Commie ghosts who don't know they're dead.
Right.
Hoping to steal our rockets so they can fly up and paint the moon pink and draw a Lenin face on it. I seen one of them disappear and reappear before my very eyes. Although, being a scientist, I have to admit I might have just blinked for longer than usual, what with the shock of seeing a commie ghost and so forth.
Aha. What else do you know about the deaths at the corral?
I come face to face with the chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was investigating whether this gecko was hiding his treasure from me. He was the meanest, ugliest chupacabra you could imagine. Had 2 heads and fangs down to the ground. Best I could tell anyways, since when he come up to me, he was invisible. Had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing like it.
A Gatling gun?
Past me having an argument with somebody. But I only saw one chupacabra, so I guess the other fella had to be invisible too. Only more invisible than the other one.
Okay, I don't...
If anyone asks.
I don't recognize his description of anything with fangs that reach... stands on two legs and that has fangs that reach to the ground. But he did say they were invisible. So he could be lying about that part. Dr. Ada Strauss.
What can I do for you?
A lot. I need help.
Unless you dip that in cheese fondue, I'd say it's infected. Let me fix that up for you.
Infected? My arms are broken. Here. Fix me. Here's 75 caps.
Alright, I'll just get my scalpel here and...
Alright, we'll just do it right here.
Did I leave that sitting outside?
Oh.
Well, you know what? Free tetanus shot.
Nice. Did that heal my broken arms? Healed my broken arms, I'm good. And it only cost 75. Doc Holliday and Good Springs charged me more.
What can I do for you?
I need medical supplies.
Yeah, and I need sterile medical supplies. But let's see what I have with me.
Doctor's bag. I'm gonna buy 3 of them.
Give me a shot.
Thank you very much, Ada Strauss. Are you just a wandering doctor? I guess you are. You've got mercenaries as guards. No Bark Shack. Oh, this looks like a fun place. He's a guy that knows how to have fun. He's got a rigged shotgun. It appears you can disarm this rigged shotgun. Disarm it. I'm gonna sleep for 2 hours. There we go. Just get a little bit of sleep. Because I haven't slept in a while. I'm gonna need a full night's sleep soon. I think. How's my vitals? Let's see. Sleep. No, that's good. We're down at 9. Food is okay. 79. H2O up to 102. That's okay. Alright, we'll head to the gas station. There's the hotel. We'll head in there soon. Scrap electronics. A lot of scrap here. Useful stuff, duct tape. Someone's got a fancy workbench. Alright, how do I make energy cells? Microfusion cell to energy cell. Recycling energy cell. Oh, I can turn 4 drained small energy cells into 1 energy cell? Drained microfusion cell. I think when I shoot my energy cells and microfusion cells have a chance of returning a drained cell back into my inventory so I can recycle them. I don't think it's 100%. well, let's try it. Recycling, microfusion cell. How many? 3. 3 microfusion cells added. Yeah, we don't get very many out of it, but... It takes 4 drain to make 1 usable one. Door to Dino Delight. Front desk. Hi there.
Hey there.
Jeannie Mae Crawford. Dinky the T-Rex souvenir.
Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you.
We haven't met yet.
Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name. I'm Jeannie Mae. I take care of folks here at the motel, long as they aren't troublemakers.
What is this place?
We're in a little desert oasis, name of Novak. This is the Dino Delight Motel, and it's mine.
What is there of interest around here?
Well, there's Dinky, the town mascot. He's a sight. You probably already saw him when you came in, but you can go up inside, too. Up the road a ways to the west, there's Repcon. That's the old rocket factory. There's been some sinister characters out there lately, so you may want to stay clear.
The rocket
Other
factory,
than that,
okay.
Nothing to do but take it easy and enjoy good company.
Anything else?
Well, up north a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1. Used to be a power plant in its day. And there's a town just east of here called Nelson. Used to be such a quaint little place until those slavers took it over. But we got our wonderful snipers keeping an eye in that direction, and so far, the slavers have left us alone.
Okay, Legion is out there? Caesar's Legion? Where can I get some supplies?
Go see Cliff Briscoe at the Dino Bite gift shop, and tell him I sent you. I think he gets lonely standing around in that dino belly all day. He'll be glad for the company.
Tell me more about Repcon.
I just know what I've heard. There's supposed to be some ghouls that went in a while back. Ever so often there'll be a commotion from that direction. Explosions and such. Watch out for strangers.
Just a couple of explosions here and there, you know.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
It is the Wasteland. What's been going on in town lately?
Well, let's see. Dusty McBride's been losing some Brahmin, but that's probably the heat more than anything.
Right.
Honestly, it's been real quiet.
Bullet holes?
Ranger Andy's still hurt, but we got these 2 gentlemen snipers watching the road day and night, keeping the trash out of Novak. They've been a blessing.
What's the quickest way? What's the quickest way out of this dump? I don't want to say that. Can I rent a room?
Well, I think that's a fine idea. I'll give you a good flat rate, and you can stay as long as you like. At least until the busy season comes. Sound good?
Sounds good to me. Here's 100 caps.
I'm glad you can stay with us. Your room will be the one upstairs, closest to the lobby side. Here's your key. Let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay better for you.
Heck yeah.
Watch out for strangers.
I got a home. Oh. Don't turn around. Bill of sale, bottle cap, pre-war money. Okay, here's a note on the ranch attacks. Dusty McBride wants you to look into the nightly shootings of his livestock, which he says tend to occur around midnight. Being at the Brahmin pen at that time would seem to be the best way to catch the culprit. Okay, around midnight. Bill of sale. We, the representatives of the Consul Officiorium, have this day bargained and purchased from Jeannie May Crawford of the Township of Novak the exclusive rights of the ownership and sale of the slave Carla Boone for the sum of 1,000 bottle caps, and those of her unborn child for the sum of 500 bottle caps, the receipt whereof is hereby acknowledged. We warrant the slave and her young to be sound, healthy, and slaves for life. We covenant with the said Jeannie May Crawford that we have full power to bargain and sell said slave and her offspring. Payment of an additional 500 bottle caps will be due pending successful maturation of the fetus, the claim to which shall be guaranteed by possession of this document. M. Scribonius Libo Dressus et al., administrators of M. Lucinius Crassus, Consul Officiorium ab Famulatus. That's gotta be Caesar's Legion. She sold slaves to... Hello, but you look so innocent.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Can't ask her about it. Okay. Well, let's visit our motel room. Good stuff. We got dog meat, sugar bombs. We got a safe to store stuff. Oh, good. Okay. We don't have potable water here. Can't drink it. That's okay. Alright, well, I can store stuff there later. I'll go through my inventory at a later time. Oh, hello there.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Bruce Isaac. Motorcycle. Motorcycle parts, and there's a motorcycle. Are you working on fixing up your motorcycle? In your living room here?
Oh, please don't kill me. I swear I'll have... Wait, you don't work for Mr. Bishop, do you?
I don't think so. Nope, I don't. What makes you think that?
Sorry, it's just... You look like his type, you know? You got that hard-ass Wasteland explorer thing going on.
Oh, I'll take that as a compliment. Aren't you that singer from New Reno? I think I saw you play the clubs there.
Oh, so you have heard of me. Yeah, that's right. I was the big draw at the Shark Club. People used to pay hundreds of caps to see me.
Why'd you come all the way out here from New Reno?
You don't know Mr. Bishop. He's not like other bosses up there. He knows the Wasteland like the back of his hand, and he likes to wander it. I knew if I didn't get way the hell away from New Reno, he'd run me down like a dog.
Why would this Mr. Bishop be after you?
Oh, well, that's all just a big misunderstanding, see? Mr. Bishop, well, he owed me a lot of money, and, you know, he's a busy guy, so I sort of figured I'd just take it off his hands.
Okay. You robbed a casino boss?
Robbed is such an ugly word. It's more like I took care of a payroll problem for him.
Right.
Also, I might have, sort of plowed his daughter. A little.
A little? You really don't know when to quit, do you?
I guess I don't. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, that's one way to piss off a casino boss, I guess. Tough break, good luck. Or I'll let you know if I find any work for a singer.
You do that? Great. I really appreciate that. Yeah. See you later.
Just keep the plowing to a minimum. Hello. Daisy Whitman.
Fine weather for flying. It's times like these that make me miss it all.
You always carry your gun on your back like that, even when you're in your bedroom? You were a pilot?
Vertibird pilot. 71 missions and only lost one chopper. Rotor malfunction over Klamath. Hard landing, but I walked away.
What do you do in Novak?
I help folks strip down the more complicated bits of salvage they bring in. Engines mostly. The bits and pieces we take out are usually worth more than the whole thing put together.
Did you fly for the NCR?
4? No, not exactly. It was a long time ago. Things are a lot different these days, and those days are way behind me. Watch your 6 out there.
Alright, they said they had 2 snipers. Keeping an eye to the west, looking out for Caesar's Legion. Is she one of them? She's got a rifle.
Prim wimped out and accepted NCR rule. Some people will do anything to feel safe.
Not a fan of NCR. Boone's room. Manny Vargas. Manny. Message, Con Hospitality. Manny, you made the right choice. Putting us up and keeping it quiet. This weasel Benny's been twitchy since we stole that package from his boss. Making me nervous as hell. But when I found out we'd be passing through on our way to Boulder City, I was sure we could count on you. Let the other cons say what they want. I know where your loyalty is. One day you'll remember where you belong. And your brothers and sisters will welcome you back like you never left. You know where to find us. McMurphy. So this guy, Manny, assisted the cons and Benny while they were here. I wonder where he is now. Manny. He's obviously not in here. Could be outside somewhere. Manny?
Howdy.
Howdy.
The McBrides think some mysterious...
Ranger Andy's bungalow. Here's one of the Rangers. Hey, Ranger Andy.
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy.
What do you do here, Andy?
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody.
Sounds dull.
Better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good.
You're with the NCR, right?
Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen.
Would you feel better if I checked on your NCR friends?
No. They're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit.
Tell me about the Rangers.
They're the NCR's finest. A one-man platoon, each of them. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, you won't find a more beautiful sight.
Yeah, I like your armor. Looks pretty badass. Did you do something to your leg?
Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten.
What happened?
A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me.
Ambush.
Turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet.
Oh. What did you do?
I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal.
Oh no.
He shuts himself back in the closet and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
We got a speech skill check here, but I can't pass it, even with magazines. Just because you're idle and you'll never walk again. I forgot where I was going with that. Yeah, well, we don't want to insult him. Goodbye.
Hey, wait a sec. I know what I said, but if you find yourself by Ranger Station Charlie, let me know what you find. I'd be interested.
Okay. Check on Ranger Station Charlie. Ranger Andy is hoping to learn more about why he's lost radio contact with the NCR garrison at Ranger Station Charlie. Wasn't that the station I was just at? Con Hospitality. Manny Vargas? Oh, he's the other sniper? Or the other... Yeah, I think he might be a sniper. Oh, he's got a bunch of syringes in his sink. He's taking painkillers for his bum leg. Gun case. Average luck. I'm not getting in there. DC Journal of Internal Medicine. Damn it, I need that. We'll come back later when he's not eating and not staring right at me. Cliff Briscoe's bungalow. Who is Cliff Briscoe? And what does he do? He plays pool, apparently. Oh! I had a tripwire. Sounded like it. He loves his dinosaurs. Okay, maybe no tripwire, but... nothing in here. What time is it? 20:50. Okay, at midnight the Brahmin are gonna get attacked, maybe. Dino Bite gift shop. You still open?
Welcome to the Dino Bite gift shop. My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left.
What do you sell here?
Well, there's T-Rex figurines, of course. That's our bread and butter.
Right.
We also have an assortment of the Repcon factory souvenirs, rockets, things of that nature.
Okay, not too interested in souvenirs. What about supplies? Guns? Do you sell those?
Guns? Well, yeah, I guess I might have a few.
Alright, let's see them.
No one ever buys the T-Rexes.
There's someone downstairs that has a bunch of them. He loves his T-Rexes. Tell me more about the souvenir rockets.
They're scale replicas of the real thing. Very detailed. Got a liquid in them that makes them glow.
That doesn't sound healthy.
Used to give them out on tours of their HQ up in Henderson. But I guess they had to stop after the first few kids thought they were filled with Nuka-Cola and drank it down.
Oh, God.
The papers had a name for the condition and everything. They called it the Repcon shakes. Those were bad times for Robco.
How did they end up here?
Well, they unloaded what they had left on the Dino Bite as a tax write-off, but that was before my time. Plenty of demand for them, seeing as how they're one-of-a-kind collector's items, but I might still have some in back.
Alright, Jeannie May sent me.
Bless her. Seems like every traveler I get in here tells me the same thing. They see the sign and think, gift shop? That's just too good to be true. But Jeannie May always points them back in my direction. Well, a friend of Jeannie's is a friend of mine, and my friends get a discount at my store.
I like to see what you've got available.
Sure thing. Have a look.
What do you got? Guns, guns, guns. You can have my Legion and NCR money. I'll buy the energy cells. Oh, microfusion cells as well.
Come back soon now.
Thank you very much. Can't get in there. Manny Vargas. Ah, yeah, here you are.
What's going on, man?
Who are you?
I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here.
Yeah, you're one of the snipers.
Barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth. You got a 50-50 shot it's me. Otherwise, it's Boone.
What do you do to protect your town? What do you protect your town from?
You name it. Anything that comes within 1,000 yards that looks like trouble. Lately, we've been getting ghouls coming from the road to Repcon out to the west. Quite a few last couple days. The big threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full force, they'll run us over. But so far, we've been lucky.
Know anything about the cons? Who's Boone?
Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR. After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, here we are. I'd introduce you, but we're not so friendly right now.
Why are you on bad terms with Boone?
Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments. One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since.
What did you and Boone's wife argue about?
Man, you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas, me and my cousins. We were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang, I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So, I enlisted, earned my future.
The cons.
Brought my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman, who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch.
Whoa, calm down, dude. So you were in a gang. Were they tough?
Were they tough? I was in the cons, man. It doesn't get any badder.
What was your tour with the NCR like?
Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like?
So why'd you leave?
Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home. Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns.
What did happen at Bitter Springs?
I still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. Just wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked.
Okay. Goodbye.
Yeah, see ya.
Okay, well, that's odd. We can't ask him about Benny or his con friends. But Boone's wife went missing? Carla Boone. I think we know where she went. Oh, Boone.
No offense, but I need to focus on getting more rest when I'm off duty. I'm not sleeping so good. So now's not a good time. If you want to talk, catch me when I'm on duty. I'm up at the dinosaur after 9 p.m.
Oh, we gotta wait till he goes up there. Alright. Are you on duty?
God damn it. Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want?
Calm down. Expecting visitors?
Yeah, I guess maybe I am. But not like you.
What does that mean?
Maybe it should have been you I was expecting all along. Why are you here?
Speech, we can't pass that speech check, that's for sure. Man, this is why I always played high charisma, high intelligence characters. I like to max out my speech. Alright. I just wanted to check out the view. I'm meeting new people.
I think you better leave.
No. Just making friendly conversation.
I don't have friends here.
You will be my friend. Well, I'm not from here.
No. No, you're not, are you? Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet.
Why is that?
I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come and what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who.
Trying to track down your wife?
My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her.
What do I do if I find this person?
Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself.
You only trust strangers?
I said it was a start. This town, nobody looks me straight in the eye anymore.
Alright, how do you know your wife is dead?
I know, alright. That's all you need to know.
Okay, I'll see what I can do to help you out.
Good. I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Or the Legion will be after me next.
Alright, goodbye.
Yeah.
Well, I think we already figured out who is responsible. Jeannie Mae, she looks so innocent. She sold her off for 1,000 caps. I think it was 1,000. I'll have a chat with her.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
What can you tell me about Boone's wife?
How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kinda like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her. She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting.
Oh, is that why she sold her into slavery? She wanted to keep Boone here to help guard the place. It wasn't just for the money, maybe. What's wrong with Boone?
Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. Poor dear. I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't just run off on her own. You could tell she was thinking about it ever since they arrived.
Somehow, I doubt it. Come with me. There's something you should see in front of the dinosaur.
Okay, if that's what you think.
There she goes. No questions asked. She's doing her little power walk. Alright, I gotta put on Boone's helmet. Boone's beret, there it is. Oh, God. Boone. Oh, my God. He didn't waste any time. Jeannie Mae's safe key. Well, now we don't have anyone to man the front desk for the hotel. Oh, what the? Victor, what are you doing here?
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs.
What are you doing in Novak?
Don't rightly know. I just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there.
So, what's the story with this place?
Novak? Nice enough place, I suppose, but between you and me, when I roll into town, my skin started to itch. Watch yourself.
Your skin? It's nice to see a friendly face out there.
Likewise, friend, likewise. Is there anything going
And a friendly face it is. You said the men that jumped me were heading this way, right?
No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novak folk usually see anyone traveling this way.
Okay. Alright, let me try this again. Quite a coincidence, us meeting like this.
Seeing how this is the only road around, I'd be a sight more surprised if we didn't run into each other from time to time. Be seeing you.
Definitely weird and creepy. I feel like I'm being followed. What time is it? 22:18. Let's go have a chat with Boone real quick. It's almost midnight. Almost slaughter time for the Brahmin. Find out who's shooting him up.
That's it then. How did you know?
Just a hunch. I found a bill. I just wanted you to kill her. Well, we're not doing an evil playthrough. I found the bill of sale.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Hey, you took my beret back.
Let me keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here.
What will you do after this?
I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you.
Or with me? Come with me. Let's go after the Legion together.
You don't want to do that.
We'll kill more with two of us.
Yeah, that might be true. That's reason enough for me to take you up on it, I suppose, but this isn't gonna end well. Fine. Let's get out of here.
It'll be fun, I promise. There'll be lots of killing. Are you a companion now? Oh my god, you're a companion. Talk to.
What is it?
What is it you aren't telling me about what happened to your wife?
You got no right asking me that. Drop it.
Fair. But, hear me out. I want to understand you better.
You don't know what you're asking. Just let it go for now. The Legion's the only thing I want on my mind right now.
Alright, you want to be Mr. Mysterious? That's fine. How do you feel about Manny Vargas?
He was a good spotter.
Weren't you also friends?
Yeah, we were.
Not anymore?
No.
Okay.
Sure.
Ever take the beret off?
No.
You kind of did earlier, but that's okay.
Sure.
Tell me about your wife. No. What outfit did you serve in the military with?
1st NCR Recon. It's a sniper battalion. Sees a lot of action. They moved us around a lot. I was stationed at Camp Golf for a while. Last I heard, they're at Camp McCarran.
Tell me about Camp McCarran.
It was an airport before the war. Command liked it because it was already fortified, and it let them keep an eye on the strip. They've got an old monorail that still runs between them, used mostly for supplies and deployment. But if you get leave, you're allowed to go gamble. It was General Oliver's post, but I heard he's been up at the dam a lot lately. Guessing Colonel Shu is running it.
What do you think of General Oliver?
Didn't know him. He's a signature on my discharge papers. Wasn't real popular, though. Even overheard my CO complain about him once. General Wait and See, he called him.
Do you know Colonel Shu at all?
Yeah. He introduced himself to me once. I shook his hand. Doubt he remembered me now, though. When he looked at you, you could see he understood. After some of the things we'd seen, that meant something. But I heard he'd be a general right now if Oliver didn't know the president.
The dam?
The big one. The one the NCR is trying to hold on to, that the Legion's pushing for. Whole war depends on holding it.
How did you happen to join 1st Recon?
They pick you out if you do well at the firing range. Pays a little better, so I said okay.
What was Camp Golf like?
It was on the front line for a while. Only resort in New Vegas no one wanted to get sent to. Doesn't have that kind of importance anymore, though. They pulled most of the troops out of there after we took the Hoover Dam. All right.
Okay. Were you at Bitter Springs with the 1st Recon?
I was in a lot of places with 1st Recon. I don't really remember.
You must have been at Bitter Springs. What happened?
That part of my life's over now. And so is this discussion.
Okay. Are you an outlaw now?
No. People die out there. Often enough that no one worries about blame. They're too anxious to forget it happened in the first place, I guess. Besides, I was on break when it happened.
Okay, I think we're done talking to him now. Let's talk about your tactics.
You want to do something different?
Change combat style? No. He's obviously a sniper, and I don't want to change that. Let's talk about how close you're following me. Stay close to me.
Okay, I'll keep it tight. Let's go.
I don't want him wandering off. I can have him and Edie at once. You don't have any armor, NCR armor or anything? Okay, how much time we got? About an hour. Let's wait for an hour. Any minute now. There. Predator camouflage. Whoa, Nightkin. Hey, turn around. Let me see your head. Can I talk to you? Trying to target his head here. I don't know if I can kill him. He's got a Gatling gun. I need help, guys. Ah, we got him. Nice job, Boone. Goo pile. Reduced to goo. The screams of Brahmin. And a minigun. Most of what is recorded here is a mess of incomprehensible psychotic gibberish. It seems to express a general frustration towards a set of Brahmin who are allegedly keeping the author awake at night by screaming inside his head whenever he closes his eyes. Alright, the game crashed, so I had to reload and kill the Nightkin again. So yeah, the Nightkin is is a super mutant that has become addicted to using stealth boys, and we'll encounter them more later on. But I guess the note said that he was being tormented by the by the sounds of the Brahmin and couldn't sleep, so he came down here to slaughter him. It's very weird. Yeah, I guess the stealth boys make them go mad. It's coming from the hill, though. Could be more up there. Well, I think we found out what's...
Look who's here.
...happening to your Brahmin, Dusty.
Find anything?
No one is going to attack your corral from now on.
Well, I don't know how you've done it, but I do know how I can thank you. Please take this. Compliments of Alice and myself.
Nice.
Help yourself to anything in that freezer over yonder. We got more steaks in there than we'd be able to eat in a year. So long.
I don't need any steak right now, but I might help myself later. I am now accepted in Novak. Sweet.
What brings you here? Nice of you.
Alright. Alright, let's see. So the Great Khans are at Boulder City. Where is Boulder City? Boulder City. Alright, that's a little ways. There's Helios 1, the power plant. Repcon test site. Rocket testing. I want to go to Ranger Station Charlie. Someone here asked me to check up on them. So, we'll do that before we do anything else. But I think this is a good place to end the episode. We did a lot of stuff here in Novak. We had a little tale of betrayal and deceit from the, what was her name? Jeannie May? Yeah. Sold someone off into slavery, but she looks so nice and sweet. And now we got a new companion, Boone. Maybe I can find him some armor and look for a better rifle. Does it show what rifle you're...
Fine by me.
You're using? No, it doesn't. You have like a default rifle, but I can't see exactly what kind of rifle it is. But we'll gear him up. I'm sure he's a great fighter. Alright, well, that'll do it. Next time, we'll check out Ranger Station Charlie. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.